Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. That's terrifying. I actually had to think about whether it was Friday. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sick, but I said to my husband, I'm going down now before it progresses more so that I get my live in. So if I sound a little, I'm sorry. Okay, what are we? 9:31. Just hit day 40. 40 days in a row of lives. Now, I could be the only one on for this live tonight, but that's okay. It's a Friday night. Hi, Donna. How are you? We are going to be using the hot air balloon because I've got a class coming up with this one and I'm so excited for it. The paper, incredible. The stamp set, incredible. Yay, you love balloons. Hi, Nance. Hi, Ted. Okay, so I have got, this is just a coordinating DSP. I didn't forget to. I know we're on fire. 40 days of lives in a row. Look at all these. They're so pretty. Anyway, I don't know what it is about this pattern. It just brings me joy. So we're going to use this pattern. I have got a piece of fresh freesia cardstock. Um, it's interesting. I think I actually wanted to stamp clouds. Just a minute. I might actually tie two stamp sets together here, which I don't do very often, but I feel like this one might call for it. I might give myself the odd cloud in the background. So I'm going to go into bright skies because it's got some funky clouds, and you're not going to see a ton of it. So I'm not really super concerned about it, but we'll try this, okay? Happy Friday. I know. It was a week. We had classes this week with 22 kids that were down to 7, 9 kids because of how many people are sick. I think we had 13 staff members away today. We are like rampant. So lovely. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is I'm going to add just a few rando, and I need to move them so that they're not all in exactly the same location. Okay, so I'm just putting in some clouds in here. Just kind of making sure. You won't see anything in the middle, so I'm not going to worry. Up here, maybe I'll give you a little cloud. Okay, looks good. Now I'm going to grab my chamois because I now have fresh freesia ink all over, but it super doesn't matter on a glass mat. Whoops, because I just threw the stamp on the floor. There it is. And that's purple floor. And yeah, anyway, whatever. We're all good. Clean the stamp. So got a few purple flowers. Now, I should probably try that with my arm. Classy, I know. You're like, Ange, really? Yeah, I know. I'm like a small child. Okay, so now I'm going to use my spectacular seal. So this class that Allison and I are holding, if you go check out the registration info, the your make and take pack will include a half package of the DSP, a package of the twine, and a package of the embellishments. And we're each doing 2 cards, so 4 designs, but you get 2 of each card. Does that make sense? So you get enough, like you'll make one with us, then you can make another one on your own. Okay, so just threw that in. Probably could have added a border on it, but I didn't. So that's okay. Now I kind of planned because I was like, I don't know how I'll be doing. This is the back side of the same pattern. And this one is just, I think I did a 1 1 1/4 by 3 7/8. And then I've got a 1 3/8 by 4 to put it on to. Just I wanted to mat it. I was holding it up over top and I was like, oh, it's dying on top without a mat to kind of make it. So we'll pop it. How you doing, Sandy Fortin? Okay, now this one I'm going to kind of put mid-page. Page. Can you like that? Do you like that I was thinking about scrapbooks again? I know I have been sort of everywhere. Ooh, balloons. Hi, Nat. Yeah, last night, you're starting to get sick. I don't know about you guys, but the past 3 nights I've been in bed before 9. And last night by 8:30, I'm like, Sean, I gotta go up. I'm exhausted. He's like, seriously? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm sleeping until 6:30. So obviously fighting whatever's going on in the school, but feeling it a little today. Okay, let's take this. We're going to center and drop. There we go. Ta-da! Beautiful. I did pre-cut. Oh, the clouds, sweetie, they're from Bright skies. I just stole the little cloud from Bright Skies because they were cute. Did I clean that already? I can't remember. I think I did because I cleaned something. So let's put it away, Angela. Oh, I like the rain, but I don't think you want rain when you're in a hot air balloon. I feel like that could make it difficult. Great. Extra 2 days to make cards. Teacher convention here, so days off. Teacher convention? Why do you get days off? What's happening? Do tell. Sorry, that was bad. Okay. Ooh, I like. Now this is gonna go here. I'm trying to decide whether I'm die cutting today or I'm stamping. I don't know. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got. I feel like I want to stamp. I feel like I get oh, I don't know. I don't know. To tell. Okay. We'll play. How big? I don't want the biggest balloon. I think I want the smaller balloon today. Okay. I'm gonna go with you two. Not a teacher, so don't get to attend. I know the kids. They gotta really they need to stop licking doorknobs, man. It's, I love them, but they're gross. Please stop sneezing on the math quiz before you give it to me. Eh, But I covered my mouth, Mrs. McKay. I know, but then you gave it to me. And so now I've got your German math quiz that I can't not mark. I'm not gonna touch it. Even grade sevens. Love you all, but ew. But ew, right? Can we say that to them? But ew. Okay, white scrap paper. Doot doot. Getting some. Oh, I got a piece going over there. Let's get that because I can get. I pulled apart old kits that hadn't been used yesterday, so the other day, so I want to kind of use up the bits. I'm thinking because I'm in love with it, a little lemon lolly mixed with a little baume bleu. Why not? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, who do I do first? I feel like I need to do my dark first. Let's do the dark in balmy blue, which looks really a lot like because it is pool party. Because they grabbed pool party. I'm like, that looks a lot like pool party. That's because it is. It's not balmy blue. The paper that I'm using, clearly balmy blue, so we're going to balmy blue. Apparently Friday nights at 5:45, you guys are quiet. Hi, Sherry. I know. We're all done. The week, everyone's like, oh, I got a nap. Empty tanks, Super Bowl to prepare for. Okay. That'll work. Okay, we're just gonna go like this. Boop. Stamp it on here. Now I feel like that should give me kind of a nice dark one to center my lemon lolly around. I just ate mini eggs really fast before I came on. Shouldn't have. When you're sick, don't eat sugar. But do you ever get like a little bit of a sugar headache? No, I just gave myself one. Classy. I know. Okay. Ooh, come on, lemon lolly. Let's do this. Hi, Priscilla. Friday night with Ange. And can I pull it towards me? I know it's not going to be in your location for a second, but I really need to see it. Like that. I'm just trying to line it up. I can't see squat right now. My eyes, ugh. They were toying with me today too because I had a headache and do you ever feel like you want to take your glasses off, but then you take your glasses off and I'm like, no, now I can't see anything. So that did not work. You missed last night. I said I would rather streak East Van than fussy. I replied, oh, I was going to say, I saw you last night on there. She did. She said she'd rather streak in East Van. I'm not sure why she picked East Van. You can come to North Van and streak. I thought it would be funnier. I think that might work on there. Okay, can I cut it out first? Let me just go cut them. Because we need to make sure that our colors that I have chose in, do you like that? Chose in long day at 16 degrees Celsius. Ooh, that's nice. Hi, Jack. Okay, focus your eyes, Angela. Yeah, so I kept taking off my glasses because I had a headache, but then when I take off my glasses, I really can't see. Hi, Jan. There we go. Let me just die cut this guy. And he's quite spectacular. I did it really well. Can we put that color on there? I think so. Likely because it wouldn't shock anyone in East End. Eyes driving you crazy, but glasses off first. I know. Like this whole aging process. It's out. I don't want to be 6 inches under or 6 feet under. That's not what I'm saying. 6 inches, not a good. good enough. Don't bury someone 6 feet under or 6 inches under. The dogs will get them. Um, but just a note to lift you up. You're cute. Okay. You need a basket. We need some clouds. I think I'm gonna put, don't get mad. I'm gonna put white clouds on just purely because I know I had the clouds. Where did the clouds go? Oh, there. Um, because I've got a lot of color happening around. So I'm gonna stick to some white for my clouds. You know, I got skinny dipped in Rice Lake when it was the watershed. Great, great, our drinking water. I'm just kidding, Jack. You were teenagers. I feel like we're good. I'm not gonna it's also now the watershed is so heavily like protected. But just getting out my clouds. There. Oh, those are pretty. Why do you think we'll get may I don't know. I'm always saying don't get mad. I'll get mad at I think it's like a phrase. I feel like I worry about people being mad a lot. I know I need to grow up and stop worrying. It's me. I'm a warrior. Not a warrior, a worrier. A warrior. Sorry. I know that's not the actual song, but I feel like it could be my theme song. There. Sauce. Okay. A nice 32. Oh, that would feel so good to have some heat. Mm, I don't really want anyone centered, so I'm gonna kind of maybe do you two over there. Oh, I like that's working for me. Okay. This very well behaved teenager who never did anything. I couldn't imagine ever doing something like skinny dipping. Oh my God, can you imagine if cell phones existed when we were teen? No. And I was a good kid, but still. No. Oh yeah. You have to watch. Trisha does get mad at me if I fussy cut. It's actually kind of funny. Sometimes I just fussy cut Jen to annoy Trish and Jen. They get really flustered with it. And I'm a child. Okay. So is this thing too big? Oh, rats, it is. I feel like I want it to look like a party on here. Hi, Sandra Bowden. Okay. I'm not going to steal because it's mine, but I might just get a little bit of lemon lolly paper. You have to say it with an accent when you say it, okay? So I don't want to hear anyone say it like a normal one. I get it. I'm a warrior. I used to worry about whether or not someone would come up to my tab banks cousin nights. I know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm such a warrior. Always have been, always will be. I'm the person who plays out worst case scenarios in my head all the time. Well, I can also tell you my escape route from the tunnel to drive by when it collapses. And I was on a Zoom today. My hubby gave me a car from I jumped out of my chair and all the ladies started laughing. I know. See, there you go. It's not just me. Can we like party it up with sticking a couple of these on? Are you allowed to do that? I just wanted to make it look cheery. Let's go with something fun. We'll see. Anyway, I don't know if I'll use that, but anyway, maybe you need to pass cards, pass and before each card. Okay, pass cards, pass and. Gotcha. I was like, pass card. I'm like, whoa. And then I followed. It took me a moment. Okay, I'm going to do this. I think he's going to get balmy blue just to stay in. I was going to say to stay in costume. So just in case your air balloon is in costume, it's not. I'm an idiot. I'm bumping things. Sorry. You're getting jiggled. Scared in the Zoom. Tend to drop the F bomb. Yeah. Well, I just scream so loud, like deafening loud. You can do what you want. Oh yeah. I know it's my car, but you guys will tell me if I'm doing something wonky, which I have to say I love because you save me a lot of grief. There we go. Okay. Well, I might stamp this though. I know we have a stamp that goes. Let's see if I can stamp it post die cutting. But you think it might be a bit much? Do you think so, Peg? I was a good girl and muted before I cussed him out. I screamed so loud that day, Annette, that it actually the sound whatever amplifier thingy who's even what see muted out my screaming. So I feel like that was impressive because I screamed so loud, but none of you heard it. It wasn't even in the video. I went to show my kids at school. I was like, oh, you guys are gonna think this is hilarious. Like, but you don't make any noise. But it did. Ooh, I actually stepped that very well for just kind of like rolling it in on a pre-die cut image. Not bad, is it? Okay. There we go. Jumping in here. Now, you're not on anything yet. That sounded really bad. I know you went back to watch the replay. I know. Hi, Kim. How are you, Angel? Okay, let's come in here. Mm, There. Okay. We dimensionals here. This is so Kimmy, this is mine and Al's next class. I was just telling everyone the registration link, guys, it's in the description. Doesn't matter where you are. Canada, worldwide, you're good. We got a set up for you. We do have sayings. Go. There we go. There we go. Solvin is messaging me as we speak, but I can't see what she's saying. There. Just little pop-ups. It's like Allison Solvin. Oh, I missed. You didn't miss. Don't worry, sweetie. You can go back and watch. It'll always be there. So yes, we do. Oh, what did I do with the blue? Oh, there it is. We have gorgeous sentiments for this one, and I'm just gonna worry about placement momentarily. Probably should have worried about placement earlier, but I did not. Okay. It's got a beautiful little banner. Yes, Kim, that's for you. Um, oh, my little hot air balloon. It's looking so cute. Okay, now I need a sentiment. If I were a sentiment, what would I be? Hang in there. I feel like it's a bit cheery for hang in there, and I don't know if I want that thing up in the top corner. We could do a hang in there. I feel like maybe just a note to lift you up. Maybe embossed. Uncolored cardstock. Sorry. You're like, why is she laughing like an idiot? Because I can't do sentiments lately without embossing them on colored cardstock. It's like some illness that I apparently have. Okay, let's put that one on. Lemon lolly, peace out. Let's just figure out what color. So I'm going to pick up these. Do we have any little hearts? Lots of little hearts for some reason. I might have to pull this bundle out and play. It's going to be beautiful. We're making it into a beautiful card. Look at me. I'm like, where can I tuck this? You can't tuck it anywhere. No, I don't want that there. That doesn't work. Yay, embossed. Look at Peg's like with me. Okay, what color am I putting it on though? It can't be on the lemon lolly. I feel like it'll die. What about if we balmy blued it? That okay? I feel like that's what I might do. Balmy blue it. It's like a verb now. You can balmy blue things. No, you can't, but I can. I'm gonna Trish. Give it a whirl, dice. Ooh, you could just ink up. You could ink up just a note. We could ink up just a note. Okay. Well, I can always cut it off too, right? Let's try that. The banner for hot air balloons is in this bundle. It's good, but it's big for what I'm wanting. So I'm going to skip it on this one in particular, but that's okay. I do love it with the wish big, and I love it with the up, up, and away. Hooray, it's your birthday. Love it with both of those. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Joe's back at the driving range. Sean and Joe were at the driving range yesterday. Joe's back at the driving range with a buddy today. Apparently golf season has started. I'm just the only one who can't go. My clubs are actually up at the lake, so it wouldn't even help me. Ooh, that was really weird. Why did it pull on my paper? I don't even know. I might have to stamp that again on the other side. That was bizarre. Okay, we'll try it again. It almost pulled on it like the stamp had been wet. I don't think it was wet. Did I do anything with it first? No, now it's totally normal. I don't know. Curve it to fit the banner. You are asking a lot of me. It totally would fit the banner. This one though is long. It's not this is too long for the banner, this one, unfortunately. You could stamp it, Quincy. You could totally do it in two parts. Like ink up half and then ink up the other half and curve it. I can totally see that working. Okay, I've got it. See? Were you I don't think I was well, yeah, we're not a little drool. I'm not drooling on my paper. Mind you, I did eat mini eggs, so that could have caused the drooling. Police raging up Young Street. Don't worry. Oh, he's not there anymore, Jack. He's already done that program. Isn't that crazy? He finished his 4 months out there, and now he actually starts with BC Hydro on February 20th. My sweet little baby boy. Oh, Debbie, I don't know what the deal is. I'm obsessed with it lately. We're just gonna write you a note to lift you up. So I'll tell you a funny story about today. It was awesome. I had to be the principal. I kid you not. I was the principal for the morning. And there's just one awesome little guy. And he gets in. I know, Jack, where did that go? Like he's already moved home. He's back. We don't even have the apartment out there anymore. This was that was his pre apprenticeship that he had to complete. And so it was a 4 month program out there. And then he gets on and now he does a 4 year apprenticeship with Hydro, but he can't even start that till he's 19. Well, my little beans only just turned 18 in November. So he actually has a bit of time. So he got another cool job with Hydro that can kind of start to carry him over a bit, which is awesome and still kind of along the same lines. So very exciting for him. Okay. So yes, they trusted me today to be the principal. Super funny. I know. But we have this thing, it's called teacher in charge. And I did it last year. And then this year, my girlfriend is the teacher in charge. And so I didn't, well, no, I used my teacher voice. My teacher voice is actually scarier than my mom voice. Because I have easy kids. So I have found over the years, I don't really have much of a mom voice because there's not a lot I've had to do a lot of like, hey, over. Anyway, so the teacher in charge has been sick all week and came back to school today, but just desperately did not want to be out of her class again. No, I hate power. I don't like, I would never go into admin, not my thing. And my principal is so sick, bless her heart. So she's been home this week. And my VP had to attend a meeting today. So she said, hey, can you be teacher in charge today? So yes. So I don't go into my classroom because there's a substitute for me. So I'm in the office. Pretty quiet morning, all good. Recess. There's this one little guy sitting outside the office. I want to say grade 2, grade 3. Cracks me up. He's got the most hilarious old roar. He's like a little growly voice. 3 more police cars. Oh God, Jack. And anyway, so they send me out to talk to him because he punched somebody. So I'm like, okay, what's the deal? What happened? And he was rude to me last week. I'm like, okay, but what happened today? Well, he was rude to me last week. I'm like, so you punched him? And yes. And I said, but did something happen today that caused this to start? No, he was rude to me last week. I'm like, so you played with him all week on the playground and today's the day you punch him? Anyway, I'm kind of laughing. I didn't laugh at the child, obviously. Dead serious face. Like I'm good at keeping that stone face. And he's growly and he's snarly and he's just doing the face. And I was like, okay. And then he goes to me, I don't like to compromise. Grade 3. And I look at him. I said, well, it's a good thing. There will be no compromising. You've just lost your playtime outside at lunch hour. And he's like, what? And I was like, no compromising. It was awesome. I was like, dude, you set yourself up for that. Anyway, we did. We had a great talk. I went and picked him up at lunch to go party with the person he had to walk with for lunch hour. But we were on good terms by then. He was okay. But I did have a good laugh. I don't like compromising. I was like, well, good thing. Me neither right now. You're done. There will be no compromising. There's no getting yourself out of this little scenario, my darling. And just because he was rude to you last week doesn't mean you can punch him this week. They just crack you up though. You're like, seriously? Where did you come up with that? Okay. I have now fussy cut. Good. I like it there. Why do I always like them offset? I don't ever like them centered. That actually, here, I'll put it here. You can look there, or he would have suspended here for that. He would have been suspended for punching. I love you. Do I agree with you, Trisha? Absolutely. Does it happen? No. We'd have the behavior nowadays is mind blowing to me. I don't quite we are failing so badly in terms of kind of consequence for actions. But yeah, no suspension for punching somebody in the stomach. Because that would stop the behavior if you had to deal with that in grade 3. Just keep it going, right? With you, sweetie. Okay. Do we want it centered or do you want it offset? Can you decide for me? What if you just did what if you did just a note and had it up by the blue? But what do I do with all the naked space? You mean take it up here and just do just a note? Well, you guys can decide. I don't care. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna look for my rainbow dots while you're doing it. You like offset, offset, offset. Okay, that was actually quite easy. I'm glad that we all kind of agree on that. Except for Jan. 2 for center, 3 for offset. Okay, we haven't won then. Just a second. I need a winner. 4 offset, 3 centered, 5 offset. Okay, there we go. I do it is a bit of a democracy. This is not the Ange show in terms of I don't always veto. I will try and go with unless I'm like just completely against it. Sometimes I even have to do things I don't want to do, but you guys have the power to make me do them. And you're often, actually 99.9% of the time, right. He does give new life to our childhood threat when you least expect it. Yes, I know, but it was so funny. I don't like compromise. I always tell my kids in my class, this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship, you guys. Especially when it comes to like safety and rules. I'm like, we have all kinds of stuff that we can be a democracy on. Your safety, not one of them. Dictatorship. I'm on. Okay. There. 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 Kids don't have any no. No. Roz, I know. We don't like suing's not really a thing here. Like we wouldn't get sued here. We have such different laws in terms of that. Like lawsuits don't happen the same way they do in the States, in Canada. But would you yeah, I don't know. And the problem is you can't even get backed up by the school board on those ones anymore. Like it's not a matter of the admin not believing in it or anything. Kid safety is a total dictatorship. I agree with you. Nope, not a democracy, my dictatorship. Here, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's find some of you sweet things. Totally reading. Okay. Well, Taylor Swift's boyfriend's playing football tomorrow. Sorry, I can't resist. Such a child. Grow up, Angela. But I can't because it's just funny. Okay, now we're gonna get some colors popping in here. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, let's do one. I like you. Well, it's not just the kids are criminal. No, I agree. I agree. There was a not to be disturbing, but it might kind of disturb you. There was a thing on the news about this like sexual predator here that the government was disgusted because they had just been released from court or released from jail again, and they'd already broken their terms and conditions like, I don't know, very minimal time ago. Anyway, turns out he never came home again last night and now is on the run again. I'm like, what are we missing here, you morons? How can we not figure this one out? Oh my gosh, Kathleen, can you imagine? Your husband asked if it's a school thing. No, we're just yakking. A lot of yes, I know. There's no consequences. Like it's so weird the stuff that we actually punish versus the stuff that we just let go. Okay. I feel like I want. I feel like maybe I should have done vellum clouds. Vellum clouds would have looked really pretty, a little softer. I'm rapidly fading right now. I can actually feel myself getting really tired. So I am going to march myself up and get in bed because I do not want to miss tomorrow with you. We are going to get in day 41. I promise that my cards for the actual class are quite adorable. I can't wait to share them all with you. But Get yourself signed up. Alan, I would love to have you for this one. It will be an amazing class. I promise. I feel like, you know what I should have done? I wanted more than one balloon, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, okay, sorry. I'm talking to myself. Mwah, mwah. I will see you all tomorrow evening. Good night, guys.